former boss of the National Signals Bureau. Mr. Akyea, you seem not to be happy about proceedings in court today.
Well, you cannot be happy if the court of law is blocking exculpatory evidence. What does that mean? He's supposed to be a referee, and there are matters that have to inure to the benefit of the accused person, because there's a presumption of innocence in terms of the Constitution. If the judge said, no, I will not give you the opportunity to have what will set you free, but nevertheless, I will soldier on with the trial. How can they make anybody happy? That's a travesty of justice. And I don't mind if today you want to change an accused person to a witness. That's up to you. You want to rehabilitate the poor house you put together. Who cares about that? Yeah. But the proper thing should be done. That you just don't file the process and notice that if withdrawn here, it should have come properly by motion, and then also the charges will then, be corrected. Because as we're talking now, if you look at count 10 and 11, they touch on money laundering. But the guy said, well, you can use your pen to cross it and take the accused and witness out of it. But I don't mind if you don't effect changes with the facts as signed by Dr. Dominic Akyea, the Attorney General. So these are some of the absurdities that we are seeing. But then we are fortified that our client is very, very innocent, but we'll fight on. And I'm sure another forum will compel the disclosures to come to us. Now we can do a good job, because these are the weapons of our warfare. What they are trying to hide is what will set us free. And it's unfortunate.
Were you surprised at this development?
I'm not surprised at all, because, I know from the one that there was a press razzmatazz. It didn't have evidential support. Now, they came back trying to find the evidence to frame up the charges in court. What is worse? A lady now is a prosecution witness, an accused person. That somersault should inform every well-meaning person that, look, the prosecution is struggling. Because I don't see how ab initio you won't understand who you are charging. You charge a woman, the trial has started. The woman is listening to the proceedings. For you to just come and say that, look, the woman I believe is a criminal should now be a witness for me. Pathetic. So this is where we are.
Is this not going to make your case a bit difficult, looking at the changing circumstances now?
It's not going to make the case difficult. It is exposing, the lopsided nature of the case of the Attorney General. And that will be their barrier ground. Now, when you've roofed the house, you think now there's a problem with the structure. So, can I remove the foundation and then see how just the roof, the rehabilitation issue minister to you that they are having crisis. Accused person now should come and aid you to come and rehabilitate your case. And what is the consideration for that? I will secure you freedom if you can sufficiently lie against the other accused persons. Would that not be a good way to posit this situation? But apart from that, why do you want to say that go free? But the cost of you going free is that come and testify for me. We are not men who are kindergarten boys. We are seeing through all the shenanigans, but to collapse their own case. I wonder how this lady will have the audacity to come and stand in the witness box and say that, look, I said X when I was an accused person. Now I've gained my freedom. I'm going to say Y. The contradiction will be monstrous. And that will collapse the case of the prosecution.
But is this normal in law practice?
Well, it's abnormal in law practice not to be ready to do a trial. And then you do an ambulance trial. and you come to conclusions that look, the case is collapsing. Can I get one accused person, to come to my side to speak against the other people who are accused? It's an aberration. Yeah, because normally when we say that you discontinue an action against another person, that is not possible. You don't withdraw the charges against the person and say that, look, come and testify for me. The accused is not going to testify. The one you didn't believe was truthful and was into money laundering becomes a holy person for you to come and testify to show up your case. The contradiction is monstrous.
You also seem not to be happy today about the decision of the court to go ahead with the trial despite a pending appeal.
Well, I've told you that the judge is hell-bent to continue the case, even if we are denied the exculpatory evidence. That's not lost to us at all. We will take all the steps to ensure that this travesty of justice is corrected.
Dr. Thank you very much for your time. Samuel Akyea is lawyer for Kwabena Edu Boahen, the former boss of the National Signals Bureau. This is Eyewitness News coming to you live from our studios here in Accra. A few of your WhatsApp messages. I strongly oppose the former CJ's